Welcome back to Living Local. It not only takes donors to help support our region's blood supply, strong community partnerships are also key. And here to tell us all about how we can help is Alex Burkamper, Community Development Advocate for ImpactLife, and Dorie Arp-Benore, Director of Donor Relations at Riverbend Food Bank. In this segment sponsored by ImpactLife. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Your first time here on the
Yes,
show,
it
right?
is.
Well, welcome. Best name in town, I think, is what we've decided, right?
It's memorable.
It is memorable, and that's
Okay.
right, we'll never forget you. So, winter is always a slow time for blood donations, but where do we stand here in the Quad Cities, Alex?
We're kind of clawing back. The winter was hard as we have blood drive cancellations due to weather, and then we also did the right thing and helped out the blood centers across the country to deal with, to help with natural disasters such as the wildfires in California, the terrorism attack in New Orleans on New Year's Eve, and even a cyber attack that affected another blood center. But we are doing better now. We were in the middle of high school season, and those drives are off and running.
I love it. And you have a program that you're hoping will help make a difference. Talk to us about the Good Giving program.
Yeah, so we know blood donors clearly like to give, but what if we were able to let them kind of double dip per se and give to another nonprofit organization when they give blood with us? We piloted this program for 2 years where we would select a different kind of nonprofit for the quarter, and it's just been going really well. In the last 12 months, we were able to give over $90,000 to nonprofits across our service region.
That's quite an impact, man. That's really incredible. And how has the Good Giving program kind of helped the food bank? Let's talk about your partnership there, because that's incredible.
It is, and for Riverbend Food Bank, that generous gift means we can provide 15,000 meals to people facing hunger in our communities. And you're probably wondering, well, how's that possible? And it's because the buying power that we have. We're buying truckloads and cases of food. So every dollar equals 5 meals in our world.
Wow. And for those viewers that may not know, can you tell us a little bit about the food bank? Because I should have asked you that before. I just assume everyone knows, because I do.
Well, thank you for asking. We serve 23 counties in Iowa and Illinois. There's about 127,000 people in our service area that are food insecure. This donation right now means so much to the people that we're serving, and we couldn't be more grateful to receive this gift. So thank you for that. Since the pandemic, our food donations are down drastically, 30%, and from our retailers and manufacturing partners. While we're seeing an increase in the people we serve by 35%. So to meet this demand, we're purchasing 60% more food than we have in the past. And it's really stretching our resources quite extensively. Like most nonprofits, we are working through the cuts to the federal funding programs, and although at the same time that we're experiencing all of these other perfect storm things that are taking place. So again, this generous gift and the support from our wonderful business partners like ImpactLife and the community will allow us to continue to buy food for people experiencing hunger.
Hey man, people helping people. That's how we get through this mess, right? That's right. That's how we do it. So how can blood donors find a nonprofit to support through the Good Giving program? Because it sounds great. Yeah,
so there's actually been a recent change, whereas prior to we would select a nonprofit and work with them for a quarter, but now blood donors can choose any qualified 501c3 that they want to give their gift to. We do this through a vendor partner called Volunteer Match. Or excuse me, a charity on top. Okay, great. So if someone is interested in getting involved or having a blood drive, what's the best ways? The website, probably the best thing to do is to visit that, right? Yep, head over to bloodcenter.org to find a way to schedule your donation. But I just want to shout out that right now, if donors come into any of our donor centers through the end of March, they would qualify for an extra $20 gift card. Hey, all right, that's great. And how can people learn more about the
the food bank. Let's talk about that too.
Well, sure. You can go to our website at riverbendfoodbank.org.
Okay.
There's an opportunity to donate money online. There's also an opportunity to look up volunteer opportunities at our North Park and South Park pantry locations. In our world, food, time, and money is what it takes to keep us running.
Well, and organizations like yours, it reminds me that Mr. Rogers had a quote that I'm going to butcher, but I love it. It's like if you in times of trouble, you can look for people helping people, and I think that's great. Butchered that quote, but it's a great quote.
It is.
But when I talk to people like you, that's what that makes me think of. So thank you guys so much for all you do.
Appreciate you being.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, this segment was sponsored by ImpactLife. You can go to bloodcenter.org for more information.